Have a nice one, man.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are doing a quick review of the Crescent Bar Thousand Trails Campground. So we are currently here staying for a 5-day stay. We're heading back today actually. So hadn't had a chance to get out and make much videos early on. We dropped a drone in the lake or in the river. Wasn't very excited about it. So some of the videos got a little cut short because still annoyed about that, but anyhow, let's get into the video. So we're at Thousand Trails. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know if that's gonna pick it up, but just had a F-16 or fighter jet come right through the Columbia. All right, so that was a loud noise. Anyhow, back to the point. Thousand Trails Crescent Bar Campground is where we're at. Coming by some of the cabins that you can see here. It's been an interesting visit. Usually, you know, here we have been able to find staff very easily. This go around, staff was nowhere to be found. I actually have only seen a staff member today only. We went up to the gate to check in. Our bin was just sitting there ready to go on the doorstep, and it said find your name and check yourself in. So we didn't even talk to anyone checking in. That being said, did not have any issues with our site other than our water pressure was pretty not so great. So we checked to make sure our power was good. We made sure that our water pressure was good, we thought, and then when we hooked everything up, man, it just was way slow as far as taking showers and washing dishes. Made it a little interesting. So, oh, pool's not open yet. So pool right here, not bad. I guess it is closed for maintenance today, so no pool. All right. It's a little bit of a smaller campground. It is not the biggest, but as far as campgrounds in general, not bad. It's typically in the hundreds here. We got really lucky. It was only 85, broke 90 once the entire time we were here. So temp for us was perfect. Cool little golf course across the way here. So this is going to be more of a walking tour video like I've done with our Seattle stuff, just because I was going to use the drone to get some cool aerial shots and do some other stuff, and man, we were boating and I was bringing it in to land, and it's got a 5-foot sensor to tell it to slow down and it won't hit things, and I was trying to override it to get it to land on the back of the boat, and when it finally overrided it, it went straight into a bar, went into the lake, the river. I tried jumping in. I reached out to grab it, almost grabbed it, sunk right before I could actually get my hands on it. So that really bummed me out. So it's a 3-year-old drone, so I'm trying not to let it bug me too much. I got another drone at home that I can use going forward, but you know, it was one of my tools in the arsenal that I've had for a while, and it does hurt a little bit to lose it, but it's got a nice remote control on it. It's got some nice stuff, so I'll try and sell the other parts of it, see if I can get some money recouped from that, I guess. So this should give you a general idea. I don't think they have laundry services here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't. So no laundry services, which is kind of strange. I thought they all had that. We have used it a couple of times. It's kind of nice to leave without having a bunch of laundry to do when you get home, but you know, not horrible, not a deal breaker. You're here to go camping, make sure you bring enough stuff with you. You're not gonna always have everything perfect. Our setup's definitely more of a glamping setup. We got everything as far as the comforts from home that we could need. So we'll walk by the hot tub. And yeah, if you're looking for the best way I can describe Crescent Bar, it's kind of like a miniature Chelan. They got a couple of really nice things here that we enjoy. Tower Pizza is really good. Obviously, getting on the river is great. We rented a boat. We were on a pontoon with 11 of us. Went over to the sandbar, checked everything out, did some inner tubing, had a good time with that. So, you know, as far as being on the river over in a desert type area, this is a cool area. Closest town is Quincy, not very big. Pretty much go in there to get your groceries and come back down and hang out. I would recommend, if you can, get your groceries before you get out here. You're going to pay a little bit of a premium at that Atkins grocery store, but not horrible. Looks like they're working on the hot tub area, so I won't bug them. But yep, that's what that looks like. Walk back over towards our site and we'll show you the clubhouse. You ever realize sometimes I just won't walk on the paths? I'd rather just be making my own trail, apparently, even though there's a concrete pad right there clearly to walk on. All right. So this would be the clubhouse. This clubhouse definitely needs some work. We went to play pool. There were no pool sticks. And it's just kind of run down. So, you know, we very rarely have ever used any of the clubhouses. The Mount Vernon location definitely had a nicer clubhouse. The nice thing for here is it does have AC, so you get out of all the hot weather, come in here, cool down a bit, which is great. Our campsite's in disarray right now over there. We still gotta put everything away, but yeah, see, it's like stuff like this. If I want to play ping pong, I got one beat up ping pong paddle. I have some foosballs, but no ping pong paddles, no pool sticks. I got some kind of rope toss game, TV, but yeah, just missing some stuff in here, so, which is unfortunate. So, you know, it's kind of like everything. It depends on how the guests treat it as well. So a nice little patio area. You would just think during the summertime they'd have that real nice. They don't have a store here either, so there's definitely some stuff where you're like, I wonder why they don't have that. So, and then overlooking Columbia River. All right. So what we'll do, we'll walk down this trail. They have a nice little trail here that goes down to their little park, or a park that's nearby to get to the water. So you basically go down here, wraps around, and you can walk this whole little trail. We're gonna just cut down right here though, save some time. Don't want to make you guys watch more of me wandering around than you probably want to, but I wanted to give you an idea of what it's like to stay at this campground. And this is an annual trip for us, so every year we come here, and we will keep coming here because kids really enjoy it, friends really enjoy it. It's a good time, so highly recommend this campground. This one in Seaside, which you probably heard me say before, is my two favorites as far as Thousand Trail campgrounds. Doesn't mean there aren't some issues, clearly, but you know, you got to take it for what it is. And this one, it's all about the location. So nice little trail here that we're walking on. So we've been hanging down at this little park a few times this trip. Last trip we brought out a huge floaty. We were floating around on that. Spent most of the day down there, put up some canopies for sun cover. But This year we kept it a little more simple. We just came down, put some blankets down, had some drinks, ate some snacks. Worked out pretty well. And they have a tennis court here too, which for some reason I have missed every time I've been here. I don't think it's new, but somehow I've missed the tennis court here. So happy to see there is a tennis court. My family's pretty big into tennis, and next year I will definitely be bringing some tennis rackets so we can get some tennis in, because that would be very enjoyable for me. I'm wearing flip-flops, so I apologize if the sound is annoying of me walking around in these flip-flops. So yeah, it's a cool area. You know, you got all these cool mountainside cliff areas that are created, looks like from water being passing through them forever ago. So it's just like one big ravine that we're in, basically. But really cool area. That bathroom, every time we've gone in there, is disgusting. Definitely do not recommend that bathroom. But yeah, this was the place we hung out a lot this trip. It was right here. Not the most sandy beach, but the water is actually warmer than we expected. We thought it'd be a little colder this year, but it's actually pretty warm. So, got a family down here hanging out on the water. So this is Teal Beach, Crescent Bar Recreation Area. Alright, we'll head back up. We'll end it at the tennis courts, because that is where I didn't realize there were tennis courts until today. But it is warm, warm, warm.
Well, we're already talking to Bucky.
Well, we can always turn back.
Nah, it's too late.
So about, let's say 30, maybe 40 minutes away from here is also the Gorge Amphitheater. So if you're from Washington, pretty big area that does all your big concerts and things like that. Back in the day, Summer Jam for Cube 93, which is no longer around. I found out the other day when I went to 93.3. I was like, oh, there's no Cube 93 anymore. All right. One of those signs of your childhood going away when your radio station you listened to as a kid is just gone. Same with like Kiss 106.1. I think that's gone too. And oh gosh, whatever 94.1 country was, that one's gone. Yeah, I know it's probably a dying thing listening to the radio, but it's one of those things that's kind of sad to see change. All right, so we'll go up this steep little embankment trail with super loose sand. Flip-flops are definitely not the best option for this. All right. It's one of those rules, never walk through somebody's campsite. Some of these trails, it's almost like they force you into it. But luckily a lot of people are gone, so we're not walking through anyone's site. So what you'll notice also is some of these campsites are all green. You can buy sites, and then they're your personal site. So I think that's how you're seeing some of these stay so green. All right. So as you can see, nice little tennis court. I will definitely be taking advantage of that next time. And you know what? I was wrong. There is laundry services. See what happens when you do a little bit of exploring, you find stuff. A little bit of a narrow fit, but they have laundry services, so if you need that, they got it. Just no store. So this is what I was talking about. The hot tub is not the most appealing color. Looks like it could be cleaned a little bit, but they got a hot tub. So, all right. So as far as would we come here or recommend this place? Absolutely. This is one of our favorite sites to come to. There's a few things that could be better. Hot tub, have a store, have the little recreation room, be a little nicer, fixed up. But overall, you're here for being in Crescent Bar. Can't beat it. One of our favorites. So highly recommend coming here. Check it out. If you have any questions, let me know. Until next time, keep exploring. We'll talk soon. Take care, guys.